You know, it seems like everyone and their moms just loves clear stuff on cars. Clear taillights, clear side markers, clear turn signals. Everyone just loves this stuff. And honestly, I just never really cared for them. You know, I always thought that the OEM red and amber side markers looked just fine. But, you know, after seeing a certain style of build on the 8.6 platform, I gotta say they definitely have been growing on me as of recent. So, that's exactly what I got for my ND Miata. Yes, I've been talking to you while in my trunk, and this is extremely uncomfortable, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out now. So the coveted clear side markers is exactly what I got, but I also got LED reverse lights because, you know, if it's another thing I didn't mention in my review of this car, I guess, you know, one thing that I wish was different, I didn't really care about it up until now, and I figured, you know, I'm changing out the side markers, so I may as well. The reverse lights and the license plate lights are like incandescent bulbs, and they're not LEDs, so I figured I'm changing these lights out, I may as well. But I was kind of panicking for a smooth 15 seconds before I had opened all this stuff because they only sent me the, what are these, the reverse lights? Yeah, they only sent me the reverse lights and they didn't send me the license plate light. So I have to write a very strongly worded email to Amazon about that. But yeah, let's put all this stuff on. All right, so while that idiot is working on the side, while he is working on the side markers, I thought I'd go over a bit of a history lesson when it comes to these clear reflectors. All right, so from the very small amount of research I did, I mean, I watched the video and read a forum, but it seems to be most popular with Porsche owners because everywhere else in the world, they either get paint match side markers or they get clear side markers. And in the US, we have to deal with these ugly red and amber ones. And it's very clear to see, get it? No? Okay, I'll leave. It's easy to understand why everyone in the US wants clear side markers because everywhere else gets them, but we don't, and that's not really fair now, is it? And you know, for the longest time, I never really cared about the difference between clear side markers and the ones we already have, but you know, as you can see from me doing this whole thing, I like clear side markers, but only on some cars and only in some colors. Like clear side markers on a white car, chef's kiss. Clear side markers on a black car, once again, chef's kiss. And in recent time, the whole clear side markers and clear taillights thing have definitely grown on me, especially because of this one YouTuber I've been following. His name is Victor Nguyen. He has a very tastefully modified BRZ, and honestly, his car is what kind of made me focus the vision when it comes to what I want to do with my car. Now, I'm not going to be going for, you know, flush fitment, you know, tuck tees and all that, but I definitely want to, I don't know, follow the same sort of style when it comes to his BRZ, and I've been seeing a lot of 8.6s and BRZs in that similar sort of style. I'm not even really sure what to call it. I don't really know, but just very OEM plus, very clean, you know, nothing too crazy, not like a GT wing or anything, but yeah, eventually that car will look like adjacent to his. More about clear side markers though. Are they even legal? Well, US DMV regulations state that every motor vehicle, trailer, semi-trailer, and pole trailer shall carry on the rear, either as a part of the tail lamps or separately, 2 or more red reflectors meeting the requirements of this section. And you know, I think that applies to like street cars and like regular pedestrian cars, but it's a good thing that this is a race car. Yeah, let's finish up these side markers, all right? You know, I'm not quite sure if I completely like the way this looks, you know. I'll be completely honest, I wanted to go with this option instead of like a full like LED strip option, if you know what I'm saying, because on most other sites, they would have side markers with like a strip of LEDs, and I didn't really want that. I just wanted like one LED just in the middle. So I figured I would just buy the housings, buy the LEDs separate, and save a little bit of money because that whole, like 4 of these, depending on where you go, is like $120. But, you know, maybe spending that money is worth it because the fitment is also like kind of shoddy. Like I don't think you want to be hearing I don't think you want to be hearing that noise when trying to install a side marker. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect this, so this video is taking just a little bit of a different turn than I was expecting. But anyways, let's continue on with what I was gonna talk about. Well, like I said, getting back to what I was talking about, I just wanted to kind of cover where this car is going, like what vision I have planned for this car. And like I said before, Victor's car, I'll link all his stuff in the description. It's extremely cinematic and it's very pleasing to the eye. But with his car, I don't know, it really screams a OEM plus clean, like street style aesthetic, you know? And that's kind of what I want for my car. Like, you know, I finally found what I want this car to look like, you know? And like the front grille, like everyone gets this grille called the spider grille, and I'm just not really a fan of it because if you can see, the Miata has like a bit of a mustache going on, and the grille I want kind of retains that. But it's also about $600 and it's fully carbon fiber, and $600 for a front grille is quite expensive, but still it's what I want, and it's not the spider grille that everyone else runs. So yeah, eventually down the line I do want to get that. I also found what wheels I want. I think I know what front lip I want, and the vision for this car is, I think, finally starting to come to mind. You know, this car looks pretty damn good from the factory, as you know, but I think adding just a bit more spice in some areas, like the front grille, like a front lip, like some side skirts, like some wheels, I think will really set this car off and really make it feel like Gibson's Miata, you know? And for instance, like I want this carbon fiber, like duckbill trunk, but you know, that's also about $600, but I'll find some workarounds eventually. But that's kind of it for this video. I definitely didn't expect, you know, these side markers to fit as bad as they do, and I'll definitely be also writing a strongly worded letter to the seller on eBay I bought them from. But yeah, that's honestly just about it. I'll definitely update you in the future with the new clear side markers that I do get, and hopefully they fit better, because I don't know what the f I'll do if they don't. And you know, I guess this video goes to show you that, you know, buying stuff on eBay doesn't necessarily guarantee that the stuff will fit. Like I know, like the eBay mode is, oh, guaranteed it'll fit, you know, and I'm gonna get my money back, that's for sure. But you know, when buying more inexpensive parts, I'm sure you know that the quality and fit and finish of them may not be up to OEM spec. Like, you know, it's almost like Mazda knew what they were doing when they made these or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's just about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it didn't necessarily end the way we both thought it would. You know, it definitely didn't end the way I thought it would, because I was wanting these side markers to work. But it's all right. I'm going to put these wheels back on, put the OEM side markers on, because they actually fit. And I think I'm going to get myself something to eat. I think I'm going to get a quesadilla from this place called Dash. And it's like a Wawa alternative, you know what I'm saying? And they had just put a new one right next to a Wawa, and I think I'm wanting to try it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh, it sucks. It really sucks. But hey, at least at least we know the clear looks good. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.